Buddy Lee from the US.
Hey, Martin.
At the Moog Foundation with a pretty bad boy in the background.
Indeed.
And I've got no idea how I got to know a keyboard and synthesizer guy, but it's lasting a pretty long time already. And
and stranger things have happened in this world, right?
Right. So you've got 3 simple tasks to solve.
Okay.
Number 1 is we go to the Moog bad boy wall.
Yeah.
Number 2 is, since you walk in this area every morning and it's awfully busy, you give me a hint where to else look for the cool things.
I got a couple. Got a couple for you.
Number 3, our typical IPA tasting after the show.
Looking forward to it.
So I'm pretty sure you can handle all 3 of those.
Oh yeah.
And I let you off the leash for number 1 now and go behind the camera.
Very good.
Go, Lee, go.
Follow me this way if you would, please. Say hello to everybody. This is Steve Leonard.
Hi.
Steve is helping us maintain the operation of our rare and wonderful Moog modular synthesizer here. This instrument has quite a history. It was originally owned by Patrick Gleason of Different Fur Studios in San Francisco. Herbie Hancock was one of his most famous clients. In mid-1970s, Patrick sold this instrument to Don Preston, who was the keyboardist in Frank Zappa's Mothers of Invention. And the instrument was used on the Apocalypse Now soundtrack. In 1981, the instrument was sold to its current owner, Walter Holland of Holland Synthesizers, and it made an appearance on stage in the US Festival in 1982. What's really interesting with this piece is it is a combination of components from 2 different eras of Bob Moog's manufacturing history. Most of the modules here are from the original R.A. Moog Company, which was the name of the company when Bob first started out. And over here we have our oscillator sections for both racks, and they're from the Moog Music Company. So that's one interesting aspect to this machine, is it actually represents 2 different eras of manufacturing in Moog's history. And we have some prototype modules. This is a 4x4 audio matrix for doing quadraphonic sound. That's strictly a prototype. It was never released. Here we have a prototype of a fixed filter bank, which did become a Moog Music product later on. And we have some modules that were hand labeled and were meant for some things that never saw it into production. So this instrument has a very interesting history. And even though it's 50 years old, it still works and sounds great. And that's one of the things we're pleased to be offering here at the Bob Moog Foundation booth, a rare and historic Moog modular synthesizer. And as far as other cool things here at the show, down aisle A19 is Nonlinear Labs from Berlin, Germany, with their new synthesizer, the C15. It's a brand new way of creating sounds electronically, very exciting instrument. And then over in this corner over here is the Sensel, which is a very interesting pressure-sensitive touchpad controller with different overlays for different musical or graphics tasks. So there's some very interesting technological developments here at the show. And that's it from the Bob Moog Foundation booth. Back to you, Martin.